Hi, my name is Taylor Boetticher. I'm one of the owners and founders of the Fatted Calf Charcuterie. Today, I have the luxury of showing you how to make a cheese board using the cheeses of Europe, specifically French cow's milk cheeses. When assembling a cheese board, you want to start with the mildest cheese and work your way up to the strongest. The reason for that is you don't want to overwhelm your palate with the strongest cheese first, and also so that you can taste the cheeses as you're putting them onto your board to make sure that they're in good enough quality to serve to your guests. We're going to start with the Brie. Brie is a soft, creamy, buttery cheese that comes from the Brie region just outside of Paris, with a nice earthy aroma with a bloomy, edible rind. So to make our little sandwich made out of Brie, we're going to start by putting our apricot preserves onto the bottom layer of cheese. And what we're going to use this time is a little bit of jambon de Paris. Put the top half back on, and then make decisive cuts. Don't be gentle, don't be shy. Beautiful. The next cheese we're going to pick for our cheese board is Mimolette. Mimolette is a semi-hard cheese from northern France that gets its color from annatto. It has a beautiful cantaloupe-like rind, really just amazing aroma, and has notes of butterscotch, nuttiness, and hints of salt in the flavor. We're going to cut our Mimolette into little triangles. The most important thing is that you have a little variety of shapes and sizes on your board, because it is the spice of life. For our next cheese, Comté is an alpine cheese. During the spring and summer, it is a more deep yellow because the cows are eating grass, whereas during the winter, there's not as much grass available for them, so they eat hay. Comté cheese is wonderfully flavorful with notes of toast, butter, plums, and chocolate. So we're going to cut these into roughly the same thickness as we cut the Mimolette into, and then we're just going to go through, we're going to bisect each one of these into fat little matchsticks. Our final and most intensely flavored cheese today is Fourme d'Ambert. Fourme d'Ambert comes from the Auvergne region of France and is a wonderfully creamy, velvety textured cheese that is milder than its cousin, the Roquefort, because it's made with cow's milk, not sheep's milk. The Fourme d'Ambert pairs beautifully with all kinds of sweets as well as fruits, and is an entry-level blue cheese for anyone who thinks they don't like blue cheese, because if you drizzle a little bit of honey over the top, it really tames down the saltiness and the spiciness of it and really changes everything up. It's a wonderfully versatile blue cheese and one of my personal favorites. To cut our final cheese for our cheese board, we're going to cut this wheel in half, then we're going to cut this into little triangles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful cheeses. So we're going to start by putting our Brie sandwiches down, followed by the Mimolette, the Comté, and finally the Fourme d'Ambert. The cheese board is obviously all about the cheese, but we like to put some accoutrement on there, just some things that will kind of complement and contrast with the textures and the flavors of the cheese. So we're going to start with a little bit of honeycomb, put that right here in the middle. We've got some wonderfully ripe figs, apricots, peaches, and cherries for fresh fruit. We've got some pecans and almonds here, and some edible flowers as well. And that concludes our cheese board. Now, it's time to enjoy the fruits of our labor. I'm going to dig in here. Just remember, when it comes time to enjoy your own cheese board, that the limits are endless, the options are boundless, and there are endless combinations of what you can do with your own cheese board when it comes time for you to put your own together. So don't be shy and enjoy cheese. Thank you very much.